Hello people, Mongoose again, and it's time for another retro rant, so let we get cracking. Now, this isn't so much a dig at the retro gaming community, it's more of a dig at modern gaming, but I thought I'd just put it in anyway because it really pisses me right off. It's manuals, right? Manuals, remember them bits of paper that you used to get with your games, can you remember? Yeah, manuals. They were absolutely brilliant and to me an integral part of the whole buying a game experience. You know, you'd leaf through it before you'd actually play the game and learn stuff about the game, or, you know, some of them would just be full of humorous bits of information about the game. Some would be, you know, bits of information that you'd need to know and you had to read. Now, you can sit and say, oh, well, but they do everything digital now, so you still get manuals, but, you know, they're on the disc. Well, to me, that's just not the same. I've never sat and read a manual that's been, you know, on a game disc and just, you know, leafed through it via the computer. But every single manual I've got of me games, I've read, that's actual hard paper copy, I've sat and read. So that says something. Now I've got some examples here. I mean, you just don't get these anymore. I mean, look at it. I'll go straight to Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, and this is just an unbelievable manual. It really is. I mean, hilarious advertisements, and it explains the game to you, but in a humorous way, and it's put across basically like, you know, an information pamphlet for visitors of the city, and it's done so well and so humorous. And with that packaged, I mean, you'd get maps, and I don't mean just, you know, a little fold of paper. I'm talking gargantuan, I can't even get into it, gargantuan bloody huge maps and posters that used to come in our games, with our games. These things came with them, and now we just don't seem to have them. And to me, it's a part of gaming that I think's just died, and it's really disappointing as well. It's a bit disheartening because, like I say, manuals were such a massive thing, and you may think I'm making a big deal about nothing, but you know, I've looked at, I mean, look at this. This is a Mega Drive game. This is John Madden, the first John Madden game. Obviously it's an American football game. Look at the thickness of that, man. Look at that. It's got football, you know, the football plays, the formations, just everything you need to know here in the manual. It's so big the bloody box doesn't even close, but I don't mind because it's a bit extra, do you know what I mean? It's not just put on a disc or something. Here's another one, a game I've reviewed, a terrible game, but Wing Commander. Massively thick manual, and this isn't all in different languages, this is all just in English, and you know, it explains every part of the game, whether it be how you're controlling the game, or, you know, maybe, you know, backstories for certain characters that you don't actually hear about in the game. Yeah, here's another one. I mean, this is going back to the NES, another terrible game, RoboCop 2, but it does what it's supposed to do. It's full of useful information, telling you everything that you need to know, you know, getting started, how to get on from the main menu, you know, it just tells you everything, you know, the stuff's good for you, Collar the Creeps, Fatal Attractions. It just tells you everything that you need to know about the game. And I think if it's on disc, it's something that's just lost, you know. I mean, maybe you're not playing on a game, maybe you're on your way home from buying the game. I remember that when you were a kid and you're on the car home from buying a game, and your mum or dad's driving in the front, and you've got your new game open and you're leafing through the manual to look through, you know, all the features of the game and stuff. And that is something that has just died in the gaming industry. So yeah, that's my gaming bloody retro rant for the day. But it's friggin' manuals, and I'm sick of digital manuals. Bring back hard copy paper manuals so I can leaf through them and enjoy them, and sometimes they smell good too. Yep, I'm the Mongoose, that's the retro rant. So please, if you liked it, subscribe, hit the like button, whatever. I could always use some feedback. And like I always say, I'll just leave you and say, please subscribe.